changing lives.
And welcome to Healthy Living on Hope TV. My name is Bibi. It's another beautiful Monday and we are here again to educate you on issues pertaining to our health. Last week we spoke about blood donation and today we are here to continue with some aspects of blood donation. Our topic for discussion today is the Christian and blood donation. I know that you don't have to touch your dial. This is a very important topic and you need to listen and educate others about it. I have two guests with me in the studio today. The first person is Pastor Michael Kwabena-Lewis. He's Associate Director of Publishing Department, South Ghana Union Conference, and at the Meridian Ghana Conference, and he's also the Adenta District Pastor. Pastor Lewis, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
The next person I have here is Mr. Benjamin Iwadadzi. He's a medical laboratory technician at the Donate Blood Save Life Foundation. Hi, Benjamin.
Hi.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, gentlemen. I can see you are really ready for the show today.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
In this Corona or COVID-19 era, I know that there's been a lot of issues around. How has it been for you, Pastor? Let me start with you.
Well, you know, with the nature of our work, it's quite difficult when all of a sudden things have to change for your line of ministry, where it is difficult to get in touch with members.
Yeah.
And so gradually it is resurfacing and people are gaining the confidence to come back to church and to know God very well at this point in time. So I think it's quite okay. We're managing it well.
Sure,
Yeah.
we're managing. God is
That's
in
it.
control. And to you, Benjamin, I know you deal with a lot of body fluids.
Yeah, sure.
And as far as coronavirus or COVID-19 is concerned, we know that it's contact or droplets or whatever. How has it been for you?
Oh, I think we are in a difficult times and we have to help ourselves by following the protocols.
Yeah.
I know people will try not to follow it, but while the education is going on, they're going to follow it. And I think we are entering to the second phase of the COVID that we've all come to know of it. So we are urging everyone to follow the protocols, and I think it's going to help.
Sure.
And those who are afraid to come to hospitals because they will be told they are having COVID, they shouldn't be afraid of. They should come. We are there for them.
Sure, you are there for them. So let's kick start. We are discussing today the Christian and blood donation. Last week we spoke at length about blood donation, but for the benefit of those that were not able to watch, maybe we'll have a recap of what blood donation is or what the blood is, and then we can chip in the Christian aspect. So since Benjamin, that's your field, you will explain to us what blood is and what blood donation is all about.
Okay. Talking of blood is a body fluid which composed of the plasma, and you know, plasma contains just 55% of the human body fluid.
Sure.
So donating blood is quite important in our life, helping you, the donor, and the recipient. So it's quite better we donate blood at least 2 or 3 times every year. Yeah.
Is that important?
It's very important.
Right. And so what are some of the benefits? What at all is blood donation?
Excessive intake of iron in our body cause risk of having cancer.
Okay.
And as you donate, you're going to reduce the iron in the body.
Okay.
And whilst the iron has been reduced, that means the risk of getting cancer is going to reduce. Same as hemochromatosis.
Okay.
That's when there is a part of excess of iron in the body. So whilst you are donating blood, the same way that the iron is going to reduce. Because when you donate blood, there's going to be a new production of blood in your body.
In your body, yeah.
And we know iron comes in red blood cells.
Yeah.
Yeah, so whilst there's new red blood cells going to develop, that's a erythropoietin process. Yeah, in that same way, it's going to help you to avoid or to have a low risk of having cancer. So I think we have to do more education on donation.
Okay.
So people will have a fair idea and have the will to donate.
Have the will to donate. I'll come back to you, but let's go to you, Pastor. When I saw the topic, I was like, okay, blood, what has a pastor got to do with blood donation? You know? But let's bring it down to the Christian aspect.
All right.
What does the Bible say about blood donation?
Okay. The point is, when we read from the book of Matthew chapter 22, verse 37 through to 40, the Bible says something, and I want to read here, that Jesus replied, love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and the greatest commandment. And the second is like it, love your neighbor as yourself. All the law and the prophets hang on these two commandments. And so, what is love all about? When your brother or sister is in need, and you have the ability, the capacity to help, but you keep it to yourself. You have in excess, somebody is in need, and you are there saying that, oh, I love you, you'll be well. When you know the person is anemic, he needs a specific blood type to survive. You can support, you can supply, but you keep it to yourself. That isn't love. And so the second, which is to love ourselves, our neighbors as ourselves. If I am in that condition, and I could have somebody to rescue me by just donating my blood group type, that will save me. Would I say, no, I won't do that? No, because life is in the blood. And don't forget, Christ came to offer his blood for us. And he told us that we should learn of him and do as he did. And that would a friend, a brother, be able to say, okay, I am laying down my life for you. If he did, then he's giving us an example that we should also do the same to ourselves. So let's take a scenario by saying that we have money in abundance. Everything is perfect. But then a brother or a sister needs a particular blood group type. And the doctors are at the doorstep, but there isn't any blood. How would a person be saved? It is quite strange that people see blood donation as something that is not Christian or something. I don't know the biblical passages where it is coming from. Some may take it that the life is in the blood. And if life is in the blood, then it means that you don't have to give your life to someone, but we live, we depend on ourselves and on each other. And therefore, for that reason, we must assist each and everyone who needs it. And so